protocol says, contact hold at the occiput. I'm a big fan of you don't just dive in, you introduce yourself to the person. So through touch. And after working on, remind me of your name? Pamela, sorry. I would probably suggest that taking off your badges is a good idea. It's kind of getting in your way. Okay. So I like to have a contact hold here. So everybody knows everybody.
Your speaker's not on.
It's on it. Okay, on again. Something's working. Is that what we have? Okay. Contact hold at the occiput. So, or even some people like to do it here instead. That's okay as long as you're just introducing your touch to the person on the table. And I actually like this first one to be good and firm, so I'm standing. And I'm going to put one hand, the feet aren't eminences here are touching. So one hand on either side of the frontal bone. And I'm just going to lean forward. So as I lean forward, my hands generally go this direction. Lean forward, and it's amazing how much weight this frontal bone can take.
So there is pressure there.
Do you know about approximately how many pounds of pressure you're putting down?
I really don't, but I'm leaning pretty hard. So what you're going to have to do, hello, am I on? I'm off. What you're going to have to do is ask the person on the table if they would like more pressure or less, and that way you're going to find out just how much you can really use. And right when I get around to the temporalis muscles or temporal bones, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do some circles. Because we all carry tension here, and especially people who have jaw problems or clenching problems.
Question.
Yes.
Are you squeezing in and, or just?
Not hard, but yeah, it's a firm pressure. So now I'm going to think about directing fluid lightly down towards the thymus gland, or down here where the terminal nodes in the lymphatic drainage are. And I'm going to pause for just a second. Since I see you here, Kim,
Yes.
is there a chance you could get the audio-visual guy to drop back in and
Yeah,
say,
he's right behind us.
oh,
He just-
sorry. I'm having some trouble with this thing. It's working again. It's like it starts and then it won't.
Yeah. It's not carrying.
Sorry to interrupt. Okay, it goes for a minute and then it will stop. So I just is there a connection on here? If he tells me to hold still, then I'm in trouble. You didn't want to reach into my pocket? How nice of you. Yeah.
He's went through the ethics class.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be doing gentle circles down here, just superior and then just inferior to the clavicle. This is where the terminal node for your lymphatic system is.
Can you say it again, please?
Yes, I'm doing gentle circles, just with the fingertips, with the pad of my fingers. Good question. Just superior to the clavicle, and then again, I'm going to do some more just inferior to the clavicle. I love the fact that everybody's trying this on themselves. You should be doing this while I'm talking, just so you see what it feels like. Sometimes that's a little tender there because there are a whole set of lymph nodes there. But these are the nodes that are the terminal nodes. These are the last ones that cleanse your lymph before they go into the subclavian artery and subclavian vein into your cardiovascular system.
So you go the whole length of the clavicle.
Yes. I'm just basically saying, hi, wake up.
You change the direction of circles, you can maintain once you've done, to do in a certain direction, are you doing this?
I haven't really planned what direction circle I'm going. I think I tend to do towards each other.
Wax on.
Wax on. Try to both.
Okay, doesn't
Try
matter.
to both.
Right.
And when you came down, were you kind of coming down along SCM? When you,
Yeah, but I'm actually just, I'm thinking about skin more than muscles. Good question. So that when I'm thinking about subcutaneous fluid, I just want to sort of, almost like you're squeegeeing it
so the whole
down your face
thing,
towards
not just one.
as much as you can cover that. So So then I'm gonna move from here,
Clavicles out of medius,
both.
matter?
I usually start medial to lateral and then I come back in.
Okay, thanks.
Well, typically when you're doing that lymph work in these nodes, you're helping pump it to the heart.
Right.
So you want to work inwards, not outwards.
When everybody asks questions and makes statements, can you speak up?
I'm gonna try to repeat what she said. She
But then
said
you don't
typically
have
when
to.
you're using lymph drainage, you wanna work inwards. Your circle's going inwards because you want the fluid to go in towards the heart rather than out towards the rest of the body. Good point, thank you. So, where did I get? Circle, okay. So,
You're about
so I'm talking about moving fluid from the top of the head down towards the lymph nodes. So I've only done that here to the side of the face where I did the temples and down this way. So now I'm going to go on either side of the nose and maybe a little bit of here on the forehead. And I'm just going to suggest, hey fluid, it's me, fingers. We'd like you to move down towards the clavicle. So you may have noticed what I did was I went up apart and then down. That's because one of my clients, when I just went straight down, she said, oh, you're making my wrinkles worse. And I went, well, whether or not I am, the perception was that I was, so we might as well go back and just say, okay, we're going to rejuvenate your face and then we're going to go down. We're rejuvenating your face.
This is very light touch.
Yes, very light touch. Just thinking about moving subcutaneous fluid. And we're going to do that again with the upper lip and the chin. So my thumbs are covering upper lip, my fingers are covering chin, and we're just going to do it again. We're going to suggest that fluid moves.
What about bushy mustaches?
Talking about men.
I didn't hear
Yes.
that.
So the question was, what about bushy mustaches? And my husband has a beard. All I'm doing is I'm suggesting to the fluid under the skin. If you move over top of a mustache, you're still suggesting that movement, that fluid moves. It doesn't seem to have any effect on him. And,
What number are you on in the sequence right now? Or, because we have numbers.
yeah, numbers. I wish I had numbers. That would be great. Okay, so yeah, it says same stroke again, only on upper lip followed with another across chin. So you can do one this way and down, one this way and down. I chose to do them both at once because it saves time. But if you'd like to do one at a time because it's easier and you haven't tried them all yet, that's fine with me. Then, since I'm down here, I'm going to go ahead and do circles here at the masseter. So I'm going to put T and J.
What's the pressure there?
A little bit more pressure because what I want to do is get through the skin here so I can feel the quality of the muscle. If somebody does this on me, they go, oh, that big one. Because, do this all day. So do little circles here, and while I'm at it, I'm going to start doing circles at the ear. So there are lymph vessels in the ear, and I'm going to do what I call a coin rub. So I have my finger and my thumb pressed together, and I'm doing this little circle movement, as if you had a dime between your finger and your thumb, and you're just feeling the texture of that. So I'm going to do a circle, move down, a circle, until I cover the whole orbit of the ear, starting with the ear lobe. And yes, sometimes my clients forget to take their earrings off, and yes, that's okay, just walk around it.
We've lost our slide.
Oops, it moved. Needs to go back one.
There's the laptop right there. if you
Here
guys
on the
wanna-
laptop, it got pushed or something. It needs to go back one.
Yes.
Does anybody know how to do that up here? Oh, the things
Yay.
on top of it there.
Everybody pitches in. Okay, I've gone through the whole orbit of circles around the ear. Now I'm going to take the thumbs. It should be one of the last ones there.
Probably just get the arrow.
Beautiful, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so once I've done when it says ears, coin rub, circles, and then pull out and downward. So what I'm doing is I'm driving what I call the cup of the ear, that little place, basically get my thumbs right in there. And I'm going to take an imaginary, sorry, I strolled you there, that was not very nice. That's the tough thing about being a demo model, but you're doing beautiful thing. If you look at the bridge of the nose and you take the cup of the ear in your thumb and you just draw an imaginary line basically the shape of Station 2. It goes from here down. So I'm pulling down towards the table.
So you're kind of out at an angle.
Yeah, at an angle. So straight down is sort of out of an angle from here out. This way. And again, checking with your clients, would you like more pressure or less? So you can take a lot of pressure here, but some people maybe have more sensitive ears. Okay.
Just don't turn your head.
That's hard for me to do. I wiggle a lot. And what I'm doing here is I'm waiting to feel something. Anybody here familiar with myofascial release? No? Okay, so this is a form of myofascial release right here. I'm actually releasing the ear. And if you pull hard, you can feel a pop. I don't like pulling hard and I don't like feeling pops. So I'm pulling a little more gently and I'm waiting for it to just sort of...
You're holding the ear right now and pulling it towards you?
Pulling down towards the
Angle.
table.
Okay.
Down towards the table. So now we're going to do a series of acupressure points around the eyes. I'm going to start here. I rest my thumbs on the third eye point. And I'm going to put my fingers just on either side of the bridge of the nose. And make sure that my shoulders aren't up here. Because that translates tension. So I want to make sure my own shoulders are down, I'm relaxed, and I'm just going to rest my hands here and sink in. That pressure could be more or less. She likes it.
You're pushing straight.
The first one, this first one that you're holding is sort of on the inside of the eye?
Yes, on the upper orbit of the eye, just on either side of the bridge of the nose. And I'm really in there. I'm almost feeling the eyeball on the edge of my finger. And I'm resting my thumbs on the third eye spot because why not? It's one of them.
Yeah.
So I felt a little bit of an adjustment there, a little bit of a relaxation. So I'm now going to go one finger's width lateral. And you'll find this cool little place that just feels like a finger should be there. A little notch. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I've not found it yet. So if anybody knows it, let me know.
That one's bladder too.
Bladder? I think there's a bone name for the bone notch.
Oh, a nutrient foramen.
The what?
The nutrient foramen.
Nutrient
Foramen.
foramen.
Yeah.
Love it. One more thing. I learn something every time. Love it. Thank you for your input. Okay, I felt a little softening there too. So now I'm going to take my thumbs and just go to the corners of the eye and press down. And I sort of relax my hands here, just try to make them nice and soft when my thumb is pressing.
When you're pressing down, are you pressing down towards the table or more inward towards? Like
More towards the table.
Okay.
Are you on the edge of the socket?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I felt a little bit of a change here. I'm going to go to either side of the bridge of the nose. And this is basically putting my thumbs right over her lacrimal glands, or tear ducts. And I'm going to put these middle fingers under the zygomatic thumb, because they just fit there. I might as well.
Have you found this? Have you found this helps with people with chronic dry eyes?
I have one client who has Sjogren's syndrome, which is lots of dry mucous membranes. Every time I do this protocol on her, she starts swallowing and licking her lips, but I'm not sure that it's anything but temporary. It does seem to relieve a little bit. So I'm going to now go one thumbs width lateral again. And this is the classic place that when people have sinus problems, that they hold their own, right there, they hold their own little acupressure points here. So I'm also going to go one finger's width with my middle finger, so I cover the whole bottom of that zygomatic arch.
So, and that's, this move here, if anybody has any cheek implants, that might be contraindicated, yes?
I don't know if it would be contraindicated, but it may be that you don't actually hit the full acupressure point if there's a piece of plastic between you and that. So you might have to ask the person, and it may be just not quite as effective. That's a good point. I had never worked on somebody with cheek implants. So again, I'm sort of telling I'm reminding this fluid to go down in the right direction.
Once again, light stroke.
Yes.